What if everything you've ever believed about confidence was completely wrong? You know the type. The person who walks into a room with a calm aura, as if the whole world orbits around them. Composed, assured, unshakable. It seems like they were born with confidence in their veins. But to the Stoics, confidence meant something entirely different. Deeper, quieter, and far more powerful. And today, we're going to uncover that truth. Confidence, a word often repeated in modern life. But in Stoic philosophy, it's not just a feeling, it's a mindset, a habit, a way of life. It's not loud, not showy, not dependent on charm or dominance. It is rooted in knowing oneself and living in harmony with nature. Stoics believe that everything happens according to a predetermined order, a flow of fate. But rather than making them passive, this belief made them clear-minded. If life is already arranged, then our power lies not in controlling outcomes, but in how we respond to them. Take Epictetus, for example. Born a slave, he later became one of the greatest Stoic philosophers. His circumstances never shook his confidence, because he understood this. Life can control the body, but not the mind. His calm wasn't a facade. It was the product of fire and refinement. Then there's Seneca. His life was full of controversy and tragedy, exile, and later forced suicide. Yet in those dark days, he kept writing, reflecting, and growing. His letters to his friend Lucilius reveal a man deeply aware of impermanence, the illusion of fame, and the power of self-awareness. Every word radiates strength, not because life was easy, but because he stood firm. So how did the Stoics build such unshakable confidence? They began by accepting this truth. Life is unpredictable, and that's okay. True confidence isn't having all the answers. It's embracing uncertainty and continuing forward. Their secret weapon? Memento mori. Remember you will die. Regularly contemplating death didn't make them gloomy. It made them braver, stronger, and more alive in every moment. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and a great Stoic, faced war, plague, and personal loss. Yet in Meditations, his private reflections reveal a man calm and strong amid life's storms. He wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." To the Stoics, nature is a teacher, like a tree that doesn't resist the wind, but bends with it, still standing, still living. That's the image they use to understand resilience. Confidence isn't about fighting the storm, it's about standing strong within it. To live with Stoic confidence, you must change your perspective. Don't think of confidence as something you either have or lack. See it as a muscle, and muscles need daily training, journaling, meditation, and questioning your own thoughts. And another lesson, perhaps the most liberating of all, don't seek external validation. The Stoics knew, praise fades, titles vanish, but clarity of mind, that's eternal, and that's where real confidence is born. As we've seen, Stoic confidence doesn't come from appearance or status, but from living in harmony with nature and staying loyal to one's deepest inner values. That's where true strength is forged. Take Chrysippus, one of the pillars of the Stoic school. As the head of the Stoic school in Athens, he didn't encourage his students to chase public applause. Instead, he emphasized logic, ethics, and cultivating confidence through knowledge and virtue. He laid the foundation for a form of confidence that is durable and authentic. Another example is Cato the Younger, a true icon of Stoic courage. In Roman society, where clothing reflected social rank, he would deliberately wear mismatched garments. Why? To challenge his own sense of shame, to confront social norms with personal conviction. Through small but intentional acts like this, Cato trained himself not to be controlled by others' opinions. His confidence didn't depend on acceptance, but on living true to his beliefs even when judged. And here lies an important message. Stoic confidence is not about hiding weaknesses, but about having the courage to admit them. Acknowledging wounds and flaws doesn't make you weaker. It makes you more genuine and brave. Because when you live authentically, you no longer fear being exposed. You've already accepted yourself. Another pillar of Stoic belief lies in their attitude toward failure. They didn't view failure as collapse, but as an inevitable part of the human journey. When Zeno, the founder of Stoic philosophy, was shipwrecked and lost everything, he didn't curse his fate. On the contrary, he said, "Fortune has taken away my wealth, but given me myself." That misfortune marked the beginning of his path toward philosophy, and from there, Stoicism was born. To the Stoics, confidence also meant endurance. They compared mental resilience to the physical training of athletes. If the body needs exercise to overcome hardship, the mind must be trained as well. They practiced premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of potential misfortunes. Not to become pessimistic, but to prepare the mind. When the mind becomes familiar with the worst, fear loses its grip. Going deeper, Stoic writings always remind us of life's impermanence. Everything changes. Nothing is forever. But instead of causing anxiety, this truth brings peace. Because when you accept that everything, including yourself, is temporary, you begin to live more fully, more meaningfully, and more focused on the present moment. One more fascinating thing. The Stoics were not alone. They found strength in community. Through the idea of cosmopolitanism, being citizens of the world, they believed that all humans are brothers and sisters in one large family. This belief helped them feel supported on their path of self-cultivation. They leaned on the wisdom of those who came before and the companionship of those walking the same journey. In that, they found collective trust, a confidence that wasn't solitary. Now ask yourself, how confident are you really? Imagine you're sitting in the Athenian Agora, reflecting alongside the Stoics. Here are 3 questions they would ask to examine their confidence. Do I find my self-worth from within, or am I still waiting for others to validate me? Can I face uncertainty with calm because I know I only control my reaction? Do I view challenges as obstacles or as opportunities for growth? Confidence to the Stoics isn't about having a flawless exterior. It's about careful preparation. It's about self-acceptance. It's about standing firm when the storms arrive. We must build a solid kind of confidence, not shallow, but rooted in the core of who we are. Remember Seneca's words, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, just as labor strengthens the body. So embrace the challenges, accept your weaknesses, and move forward with the strength within you. Because true confidence doesn't come from applause, but from steadiness when the world shakes." Now that we've explored the true nature of confidence through a Stoic lens, it's time to pause and reflect. Now I want to hear from you. What part of today's video made you stop and think? Was there an idea or experience that deeply resonated with you? Leave a comment below and share what spoke to you most. Which idea made you reflect or awaken something within? Your thoughts matter. And who knows, maybe your words will be exactly what someone else in this community needs right now. If you found today's video truly valuable, if it inspired you, shifted your perspective, or gave you strength, please hit the like button and share it with a friend you think needs to hear this message too. Let's keep this conversation going and let it ripple outwards. And if you've stayed with me all the way to this point, I know you're not here just out of curiosity. You truly want to grow. So why not take one more step? Oh, and before you go, another video is about to appear on your screen. If you found this one meaningful, I'm sure you won't want to miss what's next. Click to watch and continue your journey. See you in the next video. Stay steady, stay curious, and above all, live like a Stoic.